Have you ever felt like the life of your dreams is just out of reach? What if I told you that the key to unlocking your deepest desires is already within you? Today we're diving into Neville Goddard's groundbreaking lecture, Yours for the Taking, a guide to manifesting the life you've always wanted. Neville Goddard, a spiritual teacher of the 20th century, believed in the power of the mind to manifest reality. His teachings, centered around the concept of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, have inspired millions. On September 18, 1967, he lectured Yours for the Taking, preaching the idea that God or the divine creative power resides within each individual as their imagination. Goddard taught that this imaginative power is the only cause of life, capable of shaping reality according to our desires. The most important idea of the lecture is that God is practically the human imagination, suggesting that the divine resides within and operates through our imaginative faculties. This imaginative power is responsible for the creation and manifestation of our reality. We all have to understand and internalize the concept of imagination being the main vehicle to manifestation. The process of manifesting desires into reality, according to Goddard, involves defining the end rather than focusing on the means. By living in the feeling of the wish fulfilled and believing in its reality, people can manifest their desires. The idea of existing universality of God's power shows us that is no distinction in the source of thoughts and desires, whether they lead to positive or negative outcomes. The same imaginative power that can create peace can also create conflict, underscoring the neutral and all-encompassing nature of divine imagination. Goddard encourages a shift from seeking external validation or intervention to recognizing and harnessing the divine power within. By understanding that imagination is God, we are called to turn inward for creation and change. The main idea of Goddard's philosophy places imagination at the core of our existence. The physical world and its limitations are seen as secondary to the imaginative acts that precede and shape them. The underlying message of the lecture is one of empowerment. By believing in the power of our imagination, we can transcend our current circumstances and realize our desires. Everything is yours for the taking, if you believe and act with the conviction that your imagination can make it real. Goddard shares stories from individuals who have successfully applied these principles. These stories highlight the power of imagination to bring about significant changes in one's life, such as overcoming limitations, securing desired jobs, and manifesting financial prosperity. First is about Benny's decision and manifestation for a friend. This man, in a moment of introspection about the power of the mind, experienced a profound realization. Lying on his bed contemplating Neville Goddard's teachings on imagination, he felt a compelling force urging him to embrace the belief that he could shape his reality through imagination. This turning point came with an auditory hallucination, "Take a stand," prompting him to wholeheartedly believe in the creative power of imagination. Empowered by this belief, he focused on helping a friend who was overlooked for a promotion. By vividly imagining his friend's success, as though it had already occurred, Benny played a crucial role in turning this vision into reality. The friend eventually received the promotion and benefits Benny had envisioned, reinforcing the impactful nature of imagination in manifesting desired outcomes. The second story is about a serendipitous meeting and marriage between two people who shared the same values. A woman, guided by a specific vision for her ideal partner, encountered a man at a Neville Goddard lecture. Their meeting, seemingly by chance after she expressed hunger from missing meals, was marked by an immediate, deep connection. The man had been wearing a wedding band to cultivate the feeling of being married, aligning with her desires for a partner who embraced the power of imagination. Their shared beliefs and instant recognition of each other's intentions led to marriage, showcasing how clarity and focus in one's desires can attract meaningful relationships. And finally, the third story is talking about achieving financial freedom through visualization. Facing the stress of a bank loan, a man employed visualization to see his debt erased. Each payment was accompanied by a moment of visualization where he saw his balance at zero. This practice of imagining financial freedom bore fruit unexpectedly when his company awarded a rare mid-year bonus, enabling him to clear his loan and affirming the potent influence of focused imagination on financial realities. But how can we apply these principles in our daily lives? For this, I propose to each of you an exercise to help you harness the power of your imagination. This exercise, inspired by Neville Goddard's teachings, emphasizes the creative power of the imagination and the importance of feeling in the manifestation process. By practicing this technique regularly, you align yourself with your desires, allowing them to manifest in your physical reality. Remember, the key to successful manifestation is the belief in the reality of your imaginative acts and the persistence in maintaining the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Now, let's go and apply the 5-step manifestation technique. First, define your desire. Reflect on what you truly desire. It could be anything from a new job, a loving relationship, financial abundance, or personal well-being. The key is to be clear and precise about what you want to manifest in your life. Second, enter a state akin to sleep. Find a comfortable and quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Relax your body and mind, aiming to reach a state akin to sleep. This is a deeply relaxed state, where you're still conscious but your body is at the brink of sleep. This state enhances your imaginative power and receptivity. Third, construct a scene that implies fulfillment. In this relaxed state, construct a mental scene that implies your desire has already been fulfilled. For example, if you wish to manifest a new job, imagine a scene where you're celebrating your first day at work or sharing the good news with a loved one. The scene should be from a first-person point of view, making it as vivid and detailed as possible, involving all your senses. Fourth, feel the reality of the scene. Engage emotionally with your imagined scene. Feel the joy, gratitude, or relief that comes with having your desire fulfilled. The emotional engagement is crucial as it signifies to your subconscious that this reality exists. The more real it feels, the more effective the manifestation will be. Fifth, sustain the feeling and release. Hold on to the feeling generated by your scene for as long as you can. Then gently release the scene from your active imagination, trusting that your desire is on its way to manifestation. This step involves a delicate balance of holding on to the faith that your desire is fulfilled while releasing the need to control how and when it will manifest. Follow up and really start living in the end. Throughout your day, carry the feeling of your wish fulfilled with you. Whenever doubts or contrary evidence appear, remind yourself of the reality you've created in your imagination. Live as though what you desire is already yours, maintaining a state of gratitude and expectancy. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Neville's Yours for the Taking is more than a lecture. It's a roadmap to realizing your potential and living the life you've dreamed of. The power is within you, waiting to be unleashed. Will you take the first step towards your dreams today? You found this video enlightening? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more transformative content. Dive into the comments to share your thoughts and experiences with Neville Goddard's teachings. Our next episode will feature the first part of Neville Goddard's lecture, Yours for the Taking, in his original voice. Since the language used is somewhat archaic, we will post all of Neville Goddard's lectures and books in small segments. This approach will allow everyone sufficient time to reflect on and fully absorb the invaluable insights Goddard offered to humanity. Your dream life is waiting for you, and it's yours for the taking.